Okay, hi, I just wanted to come on here and say a quick thing because I had an epiphany the other day because of this lovely comment right here. And it got me thinking about like the whole meme of, oh, Kingdom Hearts fans hate Agrabah, it's a done world. It's beaten to death. It's redundant. It's like, oh, we're going to Agrabah again, that kind of feeling. And it got me thinking, because like, well, it's not like we don't like Agrabah. It's not like we don't like the Aladdin IP, because if you think about, all the content that's under the Aladdin umbrella, we did the first movie in Kingdom Hearts 1, kind of in like the loosest interpretation possible, and the setting was kind of bland. We know it was because of the limitations of the hardware at the time, especially like in the city of Agrabah. The palette was very washed out. It was very small and boxy. We did Return of Jafar in Kingdom Hearts 2, but there's still like a whole other Disney Channel original series and a whole other direct-to-video movie. And with all of this content that we could be spending our time going through, what ends up being so disappointing about Agrabah the world is that whenever we go there, it kind of just ends up being boring errands in the desert.
Once again, this whole broadcast has been brought to you by sand. It's everywhere. Get used to it.
And if you look at the Aladdin television series, that it's a whole series. There's like 100 and like, there's almost like 150 episodes. So there's a lot of characters, there's a lot of scenarios that we could go through. There's this guy, Mosenrath, who's like the central antagonist throughout the entire runtime. And it's not canon, but the King of Thieves was originally supposed to be, when it like first started going into production, it was going to be like a closer movie for the series. And in that first draft of the movie, he was going to be revealed to be Aladdin's long lost, separated at birth twin brother. And I don't know about you, but finding out that you have like a dark magic doppelganger of yourself sounds so Kingdom Hearts to me. I think that would fit in very well. I think there was even like a sexy cheetah lady somewhere in it, I'm not sure. So I'm just saying there's all of that we could be and could have been tackling for years. But what I really, really want to see is the King of Thieves. I think this movie would be so perfect in a game. So perfect. Give me the DILF, Nomura! Give me the DILF!
Adopt me, Daddy-O!
And the King of Thieves has this location called the Vanishing Isle, which is so gorgeous, so immaculate, so like just begging to be explored. It's only in the movie for like 2 seconds right at the very end, but if they were to make that in a Kingdom Hearts game, it would be so pretty. It's so atmospheric. You can tell that like in every single one of these gorgeous buildings there's like so many treasures. It's on the back of a giant turtle. It's such a pretty location. I want to like go walking around in it, and so I think Nomura should do that for me, so I can have a good time. You could have like a boss fight against the turtle to with Genie to like get the turtle to sneeze. Oh yeah, like you could split the party up, so like one group goes with Genie and the other group goes with Aladdin and his dad to get the hand of Midas. You could get like Lucky or like a money converter ability for like the end of the world ability, like pop-up thing. I don't know what it's called. I'm not good at this. And the Oracle is gorgeous. And also, it would be fun to like go see Jasmine, who's given up her role of being a princess of heart. What's that like? We don't know. Well, So that was my the little spark of genius. Is so smart about it's not that we dislike going to Agrabah, it's just that, you know, you gotta spice it up a little bit, get something to catch our attention. You can't keep putting sand in front of our face and expect us to be excited.
How about this town? Is it wild or what? It's like one giant sand trap and me without my wedgie.
I also just like kind of like thinking about this movie because I had Jasmine's wedding dress as a costume as a kid for like a great many years. Like I wore it from the time that my head was too small to wear the actual veil as like a veil. I wore it as a cape to well beyond when I should have probably stopped wearing it. Isn't that so weird? Like I don't have like an actual connection with the source material. I have a connection with the thing that I owned. Oh no. Maybe capitalism does have some points.